injured Joe Canning, but still with high hopes of the year ahead under new manager Anthony Cunningham. Our commentator in the West is Adrian Eames.
Eight of the side that beat Dublin in the All-Ireland Under-21 final earned starting roles as Galway attempt to shape a new future. The loss of the experienced poacher supreme Joe Canning is a massive blow. He dislocated his shoulder on Fitzgibbon Cup duty on Tuesday. Injuries remain a key issue for Dublin. The likes of Conal Keeney, Stephen Heine and Tomas Brady still sidelined. Dotsie O'Callaghan misses out because of pneumonia. On the plus side, Liam Rush has recovered from a hand injury and Peter Kelly is also past fit to play. Galway in their familiar maroon colours, the defending league champions Dublin of course, who ended away stretching back to 1939 for league success last year. Angled cross-field ball looking for Conor Cooney, another of the new men for Galway, and this is Cooney. Cooney away from the challenge of Joey Boland, gets in his effort and it's dropping in and over the bar. It's a really excellent start here by Galway. In the absence of a certain Mr. Canning, many people feeling that Galway will struggle here today, but Conor Cooney, excellent score. Here's Cyril Donlan, good strong run from Cyril Donlan, and this will be a fine point. It is Cyril Donlan with a really smashing point to edge Galway 2 points clear. You have to say it's been a very encouraging start to this game for Galway so far. But here's Liam Rush, the hurler of the year, the young hurler of the year in 2011, and he pops that one in almost casually over the crossbar. Excellent response from Dublin and from Liam Rush. An excellent point. Well mopped up for Dublin by Peter Kelly. Game just beginning to come to life here. Smashed downfield by Shane Durkin. Plenty of distance on that one, and that one has sailed over the crossbar. Terrific point for Dublin. Joey Boland is in there. There's a whole clutter of players trying to win possession at the end of it all. It's Johnny McCaffrey. Brilliant technique. It breaks now to Ryan, Paul Ryan, running at the Galway defence and away from Gerard O'Halloran. It's still Ryan. Ryan has support here, and it was a brilliant block. What a terrific block that was on Shane Stapleton, the league debutant. It had goal written all over it, but Dublin are denied. Brilliant defending from Galway. Meanwhile, play goes on. Conor McCormack knocks that in and over the bar. Well, it's a point for Dublin at the end of all that. They might well have had a goal. Conor McCormack takes his point, but great defending by Galway to prevent what looked a near certain goal. There is a real hunger about Galway this afternoon. Here comes James Regan. Regan coolly over the crossbar. Brilliant point from James Regan, his first point of the game. The ball is broken down. Away comes Niall Donoghue under pressure though from Ryan O'Dwyer. Manages to clear his lines. Ball will break in the middle for David Burke. Galway have it once again, and it's drilled by James Regan, and drilled magnificently in and over the bar. The opening point of the second half, and it goes the way of Galway. Brilliantly dispatched by James Regan. And now Shane Durkin in oceans of room. Checks inside, offloads the pass to Sutcliffe, and Sutcliffe just shortened the grip, and well, that's a delightful point from Dublin's perspective. And arguably they needed that after that excellent score just a few moments ago from James Regan. Carton on the turn, gets it away, knocked down by McCrabb. Moore leading by example, clearing it downfield where Italian was dueling for possession. Conor Cooney, and Cooney smashes that one over the bar. Conor Cooney with an excellent point, his third of the game. And the youngsters are thriving here at Pearse Stadium. Anthony Daly just wants more from his players. It'll mean a lot to a young Galway side if they could come out on top at the end of 70 minutes here. And Dublin have their own requirements. Sent in by Burke. And Gary Maguire is happy just to help that one on its way. Niall Burke is having an excellent game for Galway. Gary Maguire just got hurled to it. He was dropping dangerously underneath that crossbar, and Maguire took no chances, happy to bat it over. Oh, that's a monster of an effort from Irla Tanyan. Oh, that's some point. There's been some excellent scores this afternoon, but that is right up there, if not #1 in the charts. Smashing point, that. Irla Tanyan, well, they say he hasn't perhaps fulfilled his potential, but he's showing all the signs in 2012 that he means business. Down the line now for Damien Hayes. Hayes to take on Niall Corcoran. Still Damien Hayes, making the angle for himself, turns, and he delivers it sweetly in and over the bar. Well, that's an exquisite score by one of the masters, the man from Portumna, Damien Hayes. Well, Joe Canning watches on. I'm sure he'll be absolutely delighted with the attitude shown by Galway's new young breed here today. Ball broken down in midfield. Here's Ryan O'Dwyer trying to turn away from Fergal Moore. Ryan O'Dwyer on the run, and still great skill from Ryan O'Dwyer. Oh, he's been taken out of it there. That was more akin to the Aviva Stadium than to the Pearse Stadium. It has been a sobering day for Anthony Daly and for Dublin in terms of their aspirations for 2012. O'Dwyer comes up and he goes for it. And well, it was deflected over. Stout defending from Galway, but it is a point at the end of all that for Ryan O'Dwyer from that free, drilling it goalwards but not finding the back of the net. And the referee Dermot Kerwin has sounded the full-time whistle here, and it's Galway who have won by 20 points to 13. The league champions tasting defeat on the first day out in the league. Final score here at Pearse Stadium: Galway 20 points, Dublin 13.
There's a lot of illustrious names gone down through the years have been captain of Galway, so I'm delighted to be added to that list. And you know, it was all about the 2 points today. I thought we played very well, we worked well as a team, and we're delighted with the result.
At the end of the day, Galway wanted the 50-50 balls more than we did, and as a squad we have to decide we want those balls, you know, because they're the ones that win and lose these sort of games, especially early season stuff. It's you know, and we didn't show enough of that today. Galway showed the greater hunger. Why? I don't know. We just have to have a look at ourselves, I suppose, look at the video and maybe make changes if we have to make them.
Yeah, it was tight most of the way through in the West, but Galway coming good in the end. Eddie Brennan, Galway knew that Dublin were coming looking for a win today to get their defence of the title off to a good start, so they'll be happy enough to have won that.
Yeah, great start for Galway. I suppose Anthony Cunningham was very happy with the 2 points more than anything. It was a match that never really got going. I suppose it threatened to get going at times, but it was your typical league match. You know, plenty of tackling, good scrappy play, intensity, and I think Anthony Daly hit the nail on the head there. Galway looked far more hungry on the day, and they fought harder, and I suppose when the match was there to be won, they went after it and won it.
There's a little bit build-up of enthusiasm in Galway this year, certainly. I suppose a win like that won't do any harm.
I don't think it does a power of good, and the lad, like the boys, Anthony and the boys, were very happy. Michael, they're coming after winning the minor under 21 titles last year, and everyone kind of keeps saying, where are they going to? They're there. Now, to be fair to Anthony Cunningham, they have bought